Hey, what's up everybody? Now, you wouldn't believe it, but at the moment it's summer in Australia and it's absolutely pouring. Okay, so again, I'm at my local park, just about to do a quick run around the laps, but it is absolutely smashing. Okay, it's like completely pouring. I'm completely drenched, but it gets me fired up. It gets me really pumped. Because you know what, whether it's raining, whether it's really hot, I set out myself a goal. Okay, and going back to my last video, my last scope, I set myself a goal, and I'm gonna go out there and do it. Whether it's raining, whether it's storming, whether it's gonna be a 40-degree day, I'm out here. I'm gonna do whatever it takes because I'm on a mission. Okay, I've set myself something to do, and I'm just gonna go out there and do it. So, it gets me really fired up, gets me really excited just to, have it raining because I know that I'm challenging myself, I'm pushing myself further to do what I need to do. So that's really exciting stuff. Now, for those of you who are just joining us and have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Andy Luong, co-founder of chuckandandy.com. So that's Chuck, N, the letter N, Andy.com, and co-founder of No Brainer Profit System. And and I'm pretty much here to tell you what you need to know and not what you want to know. So I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because I understand that you're going to be building a business. And when it comes to building a business, there are certain things you need to do in order to actually build a successful, profitable business. Okay, so that's pretty exciting stuff. Now, I know as of late, all of my videos have been about mindset training, personal growth, and just really getting yourself mentally prepared. Okay, and there's a reason why I do all of this because traffic generation, traffic generation, getting more leads, and sales conversions is the easy part. Trust me. Okay, once you understand how to do something very specifically, that's the easy part. The hard part is to actually get yourself to go out there and do it every single day. Okay, so that's why I like to shoot these type of videos, just so that you understand, what is required of you to start building your online business. Okay, so very simple stuff, very elementary stuff, but at the same time very important. So once a legendary man that once said, and the name of Jim Rohn, he once said that you have to work harder on yourself than you do your job. Okay, because if you work hard at your job, you can earn a living. You can make a living. If you work hard at yourself, you can actually make a fortune. Okay, so that quote alone was very powerful. Okay, that quote alone really resonated with me. It really, I really took it in deep because I could really relate to it. Okay, because when I first started out, you see, I was like everybody else. All I wanted to know was, how to drive traffic. How do I build my list of, tens, thousands of subscribers? How do I start getting sales? And all of that was, all of that, again, that's just like, when it comes to iceberg, that's just the top of the iceberg, okay? All of that is just, it's not really important. It's not what really helps you build your business. And so when I was just focusing on that side of things, of business, I felt like I struggled a lot, okay? I felt like I couldn't really get anywhere with my business because, I was constantly searching for the right method for me. I was constantly searching for the products. I was constantly searching for an easy way out. And so when that happens, you soon realize, after many months, it was weeks, then months, I soon realized I've done nothing to actually get started. And so when I actually worked with my mentor and one that I really trusted, and he got the results that I wanted, and so I knew that if I listened to exactly what he says to do, and I'll just got to do it, I'll be able to get the same results as well. So what my mentor told me is that you need to work on yourself first, okay? And that's why, going back to Jim Rohn's quote, you have to work hard at yourself than you do at your job, because if you don't work hard on yourself, you won't have the mental capacity to actually build yourself a business and just push forward when times get tough. So that's exactly what you need to understand, and that's the reason why I like to begin with, all my series, everything that we do, is to actually begin with, building up yourself. So really exciting stuff, and I've got awesome stuff to share with you. I'll try and make this not too long, but I'll get to the point. Okay, so one of the things that I did that really completely changed my business and how I actually got started was every single night I asked myself 3 very specific questions. Now these questions were designed to not only get myself thinking at night, but also help me decide what to do next over the days. Okay, so one of the first questions, and no particular order, one of the first questions I ask myself is, what did I learn today? Okay, what did I learn today? Very simple question, and all it is just, I just lie down in bed and just thought to myself, okay, what did I do that was different than all my other days? Okay, what did I learn that will help me, build up my business, that help me personally, whether it's in health, whether it's in wealth or relationship. So some of the things I might come up with is, wow, my partner is amazing, right? She supported me throughout these years, and today, she complimented me, and that really got me pumping. Okay, so that's something that I learned about my partner. Whereas for your business, I learned maybe how to actually drive traffic, a very simple strategy, and then still that's something that you learned today. Okay, and the reason why you want to recall what you learned today is because it helps you with re-emphasizing, your knowledge. Okay, because you have to understand that as a human being, we strive to grow. Okay, we strive to improve ourselves every single day. And as soon as you stop doing that, that's when your actual business declines. That's when you actually feel empty inside. Okay, so you have to understand that you have to constantly try to grow and improve yourself. Otherwise, there's no plateau. There's no middle line. There's nowhere. This goes with relationship and business. Everything that you do, if as soon as you start plateauing, that's when your business declines. Okay, so I can drive as much traffic as I want, but as soon as I stop, that's it. My business is going to stop. And so you have to understand that you're in a constant need of development. You're in a constant need of growing and just pretty much gaining all the knowledge that you can so that you can continue building up your business. So that's step number one. That's just to think about what you learn. And again, it could either be within your health, it could be for your wealth, as well as your relationship. Okay, so that's very important. Now, the second question I usually ask myself is, did I do the best I can today? Okay, did I do all that I could? Did I push myself? Did I spend every single minute of the day going towards my goals? Okay, if I didn't, then I must ask myself, why not? Why didn't I do it? Because, going back to yesterday's scope about goal settings, right? If you set out yourself a goal, and most of us actually started this online journey because of, an underlying reason, okay? We all started this journey because, we wanted more in life. We wanted more for ourselves or for a significant other. And so, if you're not doing the best that you can, then it really says to you that, your goals isn't important. And I've talked to many people before, and if they tell me that their goals was to actually help retire their partner, and then for some reason that day, they ask themselves, did I do the best that I can? And the answer is no. It really says that, your wife or partner isn't important enough. And so you have to understand that every single day you have to strive to do the best that you can. And then by asking yourself, at night, whether you did the best that you can or not, it really helps you figure out, do I need to push myself harder? Do I need to actually do something differently than I did today? Okay, so those are some of the things that you really have to start thinking about, because if you don't ask these questions, your brain will just completely ignore it. Okay, so by asking yourself these questions, that's where you open up your mind, and that's when you really get your brain tickering and really start thinking about some of the things you can actually do to improve your business. So that's the second question. Now, the third and last question that I generally ask myself is, what can I do better tomorrow? How can I improve tomorrow? Okay, and that's why it's really important that you ask yourself what you learned today and did you do the best that you can today, because by asking how you can do better tomorrow, by actually recalling everything that you did today, you can then decide for yourself, okay, I feel like I didn't do the best that I can today, so you know what, tomorrow I'm just going to push myself. I'm going to pretty much dive right into everything that I can and just take action. Okay, and so these are three types of questions I ask myself every single day, just so that I can improve myself to be a better person. Because you have to remember, if you work hard at yourself, that's when you can make a fortune. Okay, and if all you're focusing is all the traffic side of things, and if you're not mentally prepared, then let me tell you, you're going to have a lot of struggles along the way. Okay, you're going to have a little bit of hard time just kind of ciphering whether something's actually working for you, or it's actually a blessing in disguise. Okay, because sometimes you might be driving traffic and you're not getting the best conversions. Okay, so what most people will do is they'll say, okay, this traffic method doesn't work, I'm going to move on. But you have to actually think about outside the box a little and think about, okay, how do I improve this campaign? And so if you don't have the mental capacity, if you're not mentally prepared to do all these things, then again, you're going to have a lot of struggles along the way. So that's the three questions that I ask myself every single day, and I found that this really has changed my way of thinking. It really has changed my way of doing my business, and it's something that I highly recommend everyone get started with. Okay, so if you don't have enough knowledge, if you feel like you didn't learn anything today, or if you feel like you lack the knowledge in traffic generations, or how to actually make money from your list, then this is where you actually need to invest into the no brand profit system. You need to, invest into yourself and really spend the time to, gain that knowledge. And like I said, Chuck and I, we pretty much poured it all out inside this system, okay? Any program that you're after, if it's traffic that you need, the Ultimate Coaching Program is a place to be, okay? We reveal all our best traffic strategies. And, once you actually step inside, you understand the all the knowledge that's there. You understand the value inside. Then the only way you're about to find out is just to step inside, okay? So I highly recommend you check it out. And if you're just starting out, if you have no idea how to build a business, that's okay. That's what the No Brand Profit System's for. We're out there to actually help as many members as we can to get started, to start seeing their first result, because we understand that first result is going to be life-changing. So I hope you're with me. And look, if any time that you have any kind of problems, then feel free to use the group as well. We're there to actually support you, help you, and motivate you. So that's all there really is to today's scope. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to actually see you tomorrow, okay? So this is Andy. Peace out.